Hi guys and gals, Toria Jean here. So today's vlog. Okay, so I'm going to tell you kind of a funny story. When we used to spend the summers with my grandma and my grandpa, um, we would all of us cousins would be there. There were five of us, and my grandma made us little puppets for puppet shows. We ended up using them for church, but we also used them at home to play. And we would put on all kinds of puppet shows for her. Some of my favorite memories from my childhood are whenever we used to go and spend the summers with my grandma. Me and my cousins and my brother, we all grew up more like siblings than cousins. Um, and still to this day, we consider each other brothers and sisters instead of cousins. It's kind of cool, kind of neat. But we used to put on these puppet shows, and my brother was the only guy. We felt so bad for him because we would make him play with Barbies and all kinds of stuff like that. There were no GI Joes allowed in the house. It was all dolls. So he used to sit down and play with our dolls, and we used to put puppet shows on for our grandma and grandpa. Needless to say, my grandmother has hours and hours and hours of videos that she has recorded from us just sitting there playing. And stuff like that. Another one of my favorite memories from my childhood is my grandma and my grandpa eventually moved to a farm down in Texas. And we would go out and spend time out there. And we had ducks and chickens and cows and stuff like that. And it was just kind of cool to get together with all the kids that were around, and we used to go out into the fields and stuff like that and chase cows. Um, we ended up making this one cow our pet. We would not allow them to butcher that cow. He ended up, as a calf, broke his leg. He fell into a hole and broke his leg, so we had to move him up to the pen um, closer to the house. And we called I can't remember exactly what we called him. I was real little, but needless to say, we raised that cow as a pet and not for eating. And that was pretty cool. That was a memory that I remember from my childhood. I also remember shooting a gun for the first time out there on the farm. I can't remember. I think it was a 20. No, I don't think it was a 22. It was some kind of rifle. Um, and I remember shooting a snake, and my brother was sitting there trying to shoot that snake and just trying to get it and couldn't get it. And sure enough, the first time I ever shot a gun, I shot that snake and killed it in the first shot. He felt so bad that his little sister outdid him. But it was kind of neat and kind of cool. I also remember my grandma, my favorite thing that my grandma used to do to wake us up. We hated it back then, but it's just, kind of like memories that grow on you. She used to come in and she used to sing to us in the morning, church hymns. And we would be like, no, go away, Nina. We want to sleep. We want to sleep. No singing this morning. But now that we're older, we kind of look back and we're just like, oh my goodness, these are memories that make life worth it. So stay tuned for the next vlog. Um, Also, tell me what your favorite childhood memory is so far. I would really like to hear that. Stay tuned for the next vlog. Bye.